Now, I love Hey Tool is a really unique tool. Again, this is competitor analysis, but actually less competitor analysis, but more, I think, having a look at what your customers have to say about a product, giving you ideas of how you can make a better product. It's basically customer feedback. So what our Love Hate tool does, it collects all the reviews from the ASINs that you collect here, and it collects all the positive and negative reviews, which I'll show you in a moment. Basically, this saves you a lot of time that if you just from a quick glance, I want to know, okay, if I were to launch exercise bands, what are the things customers are loving that I need to make sure that I keep in my product, and what are the things that my customers are complaining about, and therefore I can make an improvement on my product and hopefully have that upper leg on the competition. So there are two ways that you can collect these ASINs. If you have a list of your competitor ASINs, you can manually add them in here, or you can do by product phrase, which is my favorite. And in terms of how you collect data here, it's usually these two options: manually enter ASIN or by product phrase. So I am going to show you how the product phrase works. So I'm going to type in my exercise band example, searching in the United States, and I go search. And what ZonGuru does, it collects the top 25 ranking ASINs for that main buyer keyword. So we'll give my computer, there we go. So top 25 products for the main buyer keyword exercise band. You can have the option to select all, like so, but do scroll through. If there's one that you're like, oh, that's not really relevant, you can deselect it, add product. As you can see here, all the ASINs are in. You can write in exercise band and click create session. So this takes a few minutes to collect all that data. I might have one that I got started earlier. So this is how it looks like. This is working, this is complete. Once it is complete, you click on the eye and it does open up for you. So let's have a look. So exercise band, this is what it looks like. You've got all your ASINs. And then, as I said, you've got all the love, so all the positive reviews, and the negative, the hate reviews from these ASINs here. And we've collected it all in one place. So very quickly, you can scroll through, have a look at the positive, have a look at the negative. And then also here, we have collected common used phrases. So for example, love, so home exercises, a lot of people are talking about that. Different levels, so I can click on different levels, and then obviously they're talking about that there's three, so there's three different types of resistance. That's something that my customer is loving. When I want to, create a product, I need to maybe make sure that I have different resistances rather than just having one. And then I can go over to the hate. So they're talking about quality, they're talking about little resistance. So they've got a few, again, pointers of what exactly your customers are looking for and what they really disliked. So I think it's really handy because very quickly you know where your competitors stand rather than going into each individual listing and seeing what your customers are saying.
Yeah, that helps with product research, with understanding how to build a better product, maybe how to choose even a color. I saw there was Veronica, if you scroll a little bit up, there was like red band and yellow band. So maybe we can learn more about why they're mentioning red band and the hate. Who knows why? Maybe, I don't know why, but wait, they're mentioning the red one. Maybe you can see, maybe they don't like the color, maybe something is connected to the red one. So, and then you can base your own product creation based on what people hate and what people love, I guess, right?
100%. In this instance, I think the bands are related to the resistance. So I guess they're talking about red band is the heavy band, so they're making comments.
I understand.
In another product, if they are talking about like, oh, I love the yellow one, it's really beautiful, but the red color was off, then as you said, that can directly influence. You've got it straight from the horse's mouth of what your customers are liking and not liking.
All right. Oh, cool.